Well, I saw it before. I've been here a couple of times and took tours before they fixed underneath. See, a lot of people don't really realize this is unbelievable. The condominiums, everything, the sight lines underneath for the boys, unbelievable. I have been in so many big league locker rooms, spring training facilities, college. There's nothing any better. At least I haven't seen it. That's underneath. I don't know if they take it. Have you all taken the tour yet?
Yeah.
You've seen everything, the conference room, the
meeting room,
and everything, and all the. Have you seen it with all the features on the walls?
Yeah.
They still have some more things to add, but you know, the whole thing. Like Kentucky just built a $50 million stadium, and they did it more for the players because their crowds are not that big. So they really fixed up for the kids. I don't see how they can match what we've done down there. So the whole thing is. Like in 1987, we built Dudy Nova for, I think, 3.7. This one's going to run, I don't know, someone said $68,000, 68 man. And it's money well spent. You know, they'll make revenue here. But like I just told the people out in Ring of Honor, was anybody out there in the Ring of Honor? And this is the best. This is the Cadillac. This is the Taj Mahal. I've never seen anything like it. The only bad thing, I told Chris and his staff, I said, hey, you better win here. Right? I said, this is a little pressure right here, building a stadium, because now people said, how come you got this kid when you could have got that kid? You can get anybody, well, not everybody, but it's nice to have this start from Mississippi. You know, Mississippi State deserves this.
What do you think about your name being on the initial Ring of Honor and everything?
When John called me, you know, he told me about it. I didn't know, I hadn't seen it. And I said, well, I guess thank you. And he told me, like I told those people, we want you to be on the committee picking the guys next. I said, I don't want to do that. I'll be an advisor, because that's a tough decision. So Saunders Ramsey, one of my former players, his committee called me. I met with him one time, and they had already picked the 6 for this year. And then he wants me to be an advisor for the next 2. And, you know, there's so many candidates. But I think they made a good choice in what they did with Dudy and Bo Ferris and Brantley and Clark and Palmero. And so, but the plaque they gave me, I have to build another house, man. Did you all see the size of that thing? I mean, I have a big house now in Starkville, but I'm never in it hardly. But I gotta build another room.
How well did you know Coach Noble? Did you know him?
No, I just told him out there. I know you all think I'm really old, but I was not a pal to Dudy Noble.
Okay.
I didn't even know, I mean, way before I got here.
Yeah.
I knew Bo Ferris very well, and so of course Will Ralph. I think Will and Ralph, especially with the statue, wow. You know, I thought when John told me to put in a statue for Will and Ralph, you know, you kind of think of a statue. Have you all seen that thing? It's a monster. But you know, when people come through that concourse, and the wide concourses, and the sight lines, the suites, who has condominiums in the center field? Now, of course, I know the outfield people, some of them concerned about not being able to bring the vehicles in, and they're paying a lot more. I mean, I sold seats for $250, $500,000. I had to sell them myself, and Bulldog to Molly Howard and others. I mean, this is sellable. And I saw the nutrition center the boys have in a locker room. I mean, food all day long, and their swimming pool and the training room. And we didn't have that. Plus staff. Now, I never had a baseball operations director. Now they have a director of player personnel in baseball, and an analytical guy. Is that right? Whatever. Yeah. And 2 trainers. I had 2 weightlifting guys. So but everybody's doing it in the big conferences. But Alabama just built a beautiful stadium, and I've been through it, and it's very nice. Underneath, very nice. This is the Taj Mahal. This is the one that everybody will compare what we can afford. Because in order to do this, you got to have money and you have to have a fan base, right? And I'm not sure anybody can match that. So it's going to, you know, another 30 years I won't be around, but they may tear this down. How can you? And very probably people will say no. Did you ever think we'd tear down the one we built in '87?
I thought that was going to be here a while.
Yeah. Well, it was for 30 some years.
What's it mean to share a day like today with Jeff and Raphael and Will?
Well, you know, they're special. You know, a lot of people want to know. You know, I think all the guys I have are special, but they they did something over and above what the common person would do in college with the numbers they put up. But then they all went on and had a great pro baseball career. But we have others who are here today. Bobby Thigpen, Matt Genna, Eric DeBose. We had a lot of our players here, a lot. And some of them I didn't get to see. And so that was really nice. But, you know, I think those three guys deserve to be in the inaugural class. But there's more right behind it. I'm just glad I don't have to make that decision.
Would you have dared have a buffet line in your locker room if Bruce Castori and Pete Young were on the team?
No, we wouldn't have any food left. I tell you, really, I don't. Again, if you all had taken a tour down there, the analytical lab, which used to be the John Grisham Tunnel, and just the balls to play, the ball display. There's 54 big leaguers. Have you seen the hallway? 24, I think, or 24 with mine. And to see the Mitch Moore, I didn't even know Mitch did it. I talked to Mitch a couple times, and I don't even know how much he gave, but the Mitch Moore Tunnel, the players' lounge with a pool table with Mississippi State on it. I mean, it's good.